Hey guys, welcome to my first gaming video. I decided to play Twilight Princess HD. Actually, I'm going to voice it this time, unlike my other failed attempts, where I got weirded out by my own voice, but that doesn't matter anymore. I don't care. Alright, let's start playing Link, normal mode. Booyah. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? Absolutely, good sir. You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle. And around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Alright, here we go. Hello! And she stole my horse.
Hey!
Link, you there? Yo, what's up, bro? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. You sure, bro? Hey, where's Epona? She took my horse, that's what. And we're officially in the game. Okay, so it will be pretty important to get some rupees early on, even though they literally like give you rupees. But I'm just gonna collect some anyway, because it's good to collect rupees right off the bat. That way you have plenty to work with. So, probably just gonna speed this up, so enjoy the time lapse, or I'm just gonna cut right to it. managed to get 18 rupees. Let's just continue on. Oh, hi Link. I washed Epona for you. Okay, this is Ilya. She plays a pretty big part in the game, though she is kind of annoying. Epona works really hard, so I thought she deserved a treat. Oh, but listen, Link, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? That's literally just this stuff here, but that's just a call upon Elmer, and that's just a tutorial thing on to tell you that it's possible. So now we're gonna leave without playing the grass because I don't feel like doing that. Alright, so now that other guy is gone, or his name is Fado, and now into Ordon Village. Alright, so I'm just gonna ignore all the NPCs that you can talk to because they just tell you to go straight to the dungeon. So that's where we're headed. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Link. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Yes, sir. Much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. And this is relatively easy if you actually know if they decide to cooperate, so let's just round them up a bit. I'm not usually good at this, but I'll try, because you kinda have to. And oh, there's one more that I missed somewhere. Oh. There we go. Link, Epona, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Whew, sorry that took so long. Okay then, you'll ride all you want. You'll get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back to the village, okay, bud? Yeah, that's literally, I'm just not even gonna spend any more time here, so you don't have to. I am gonna save. I don't actually have motion controls, so just keep that in mind. Hey, wake up, Link. It's morning already. Yes, Taylor, I know. Alright, and now we appear in his house, so let's just go. On my casual playthroughs, I don't usually talk to the kids, but I will for the sake of the video, so. Oh, Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Taylor, if you and Mela want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know we'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. That is so funny to me. Okay, but in order to actually buy the slingshot, you need like 30 rupees, which is why I started collecting rupees a bit early, just so I can start getting to the point of that many. And none of the trees are dropping. Oh, I stand corrected. Sometimes you can find them in the grass. There's actually a blue rupee under here, which is 5. Nope, no rupees there, but there is another green rupee over here. Oh. I don't know why my game is doing that, that's kind of odd. Oh, there we go, it fixed itself. Alright. So we're just gonna talk to this guy. But you don't actually have to hold ZL because you could just climb up and he'll talk to you anyway, so. Whoa, hey, you climbed up here without even yelling up at me first. You're a spry one, huh? Well, whatever, check this out. Over here. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do you? A cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I wanted you to take a look at something. See that grass growing over there on the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could just hop across the rocks with a little jump, couldn't you? Yeah, that's pretty obvious. But you do want to grab this and just blow the reed. I'll let the hawk come down this once and then the rest of the cutscenes I'll just skip. Alright, and now you want to aim it over to this beehive up here. Okay. Now, you're gonna jump across this way, over here. There's a blue rupee, but you want to call down the hawk again. And aim it at this monkey, but try to aim for the head. So then you can grab the cradle. Just hop back across it this way. And now you're gonna bring it over here to this lady. I call her Yuli. I don't actually know the proper pronunciation though. Oh my, Link! I have been looking for that cradle. I made it when my first child was born, and I have cherished it all these years. Did you know all this somehow? Did you find it and bring it back to me on purpose? My thanks to you. That reminds me, there's something that I am supposed to give to you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house? Now, you don't have to actually walk with her like I did for the majority of my life of playing this game. My thanks to you, Link. Yes, I had nearly forgotten. I'm supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. Oh yeah, fishing rod. Now this is quite necessary to have in order to actually progress. It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like. Yeah, thank you. Now I'm actually going to equip it right now. Alright. And destroy these pumpkins. Absolutely smash them to pieces. Because now I know I already have like the desired amount that you need, but I'm actually gonna grab a few more rupees that you can grab while you're here before doing the next step. Alright. I'm just gonna turn the camera. Stop walking like that, please. So there's 2 rupees up here you can get, which is super helpful. Yep, there we go. And then you can just jump down. Now there's actually another rupee under here. And now we're going to go over here to where the cat is and take the fishing rod. Wait for a fish to grab it. There we go, and the fish is on. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we don't need the fishing rod until like later on. There's a couple rupees here you can grab. Okay. Now we're gonna head to the pink shop over here. And we're gonna go inside. Oh my, Link, come in. Oh, you simply must hear this. My little kitty cat is so amazing. My god, I forgot about this. Today he caught a fish all by his little old self. How do you think he caught it? Maybe he's a genius. I'm the one that caught the fish. Oh, just look. Isn't he so cute the way he laps with that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. Yeah, we got a bottle of milk. But it's only a half full, so. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to return the empty bottle, my dear. You can reuse it, you know. Put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the world was disposable. It's criminal. Yes, I do want something. And now we're going to buy the slingshot. I don't care if it's made for kids. My goodness. Yes, and you can use pumpkin seeds if you run out of pellets, so that's nice. Bye! Alright, so we're done here, but oops. I do want to just equip the slingshot because that is very necessary. Okay, so here's Russell.
Hey!
Ah, just in time, Link. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. And it works better than you would think, right? Well, have a good one. And then he walks away. So now we're actually just going to skip the kids for now. Shoot this Waltula. And there's actually a second one that I usually shoot because it annoys me if I don't kill it. Now we're gonna go inside. You can talk to the kids right away, but then you'd have to wait to get the chest. So I usually just get the chest and then I talk to the kids. So get a wooden sword! Yay! And then you can go outside. Alright, now we're gonna talk to the kids. Link has a slingshot. Whoa! Wow, you had enough money to buy it, Link? Yeah, it took a little bit of collecting. So this is just a tutorial sequence on how to use a slingshot. Preparations complete. Okay, wow, this is great. Let's see how powerful this slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows. I can't believe you two brats are so obsessed about this. It just shows what little boys you both still are. You know, I used to think that they both were female. These two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll just have to show them, Link. Yeah, so you can just Z target and then shoot. Besides, she says it right there. Alright, and then you have to manually shoot the rest. But they're pretty easy to hit, even without motion controls, so... Whoa! Amazing, Link! Gee, you really are amazing, Link. Yeah, you are. You can use swords and slingshots and everything. Hey, yeah, that reminds me. You gotta teach us how to use a sword, too. Seriously, lately these monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks on us. We want to get them good. Come on, teach us how to use a sword. Now you have to press yes, or you cannot progress the story. Yes! I learned the hard way. So that was just a typical sword tutorial again. Alright, first off, we want to see that move, the slice. So yeah, you just press B. Yeah! Yes! Wow, a horizontal slice. Was that it? Was it? I think I've seen you do a vertical slice before too. Alright, next. I want to see that other move, Link. Yeah, the one where you just, yeah, blah 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 blah, and stab. Yeah, so just, there we go. Since you're at it, how about you show us that other move? You know, the little twirly thing you do. I love their wording, that's so funny. I love that. What do you call it? A spin attack? Yeah, I'm sorry you have to waste your time with these little brats when you must be tired from doing all the important stuff you do. Link is literally just a ranch hand and does fishing. I swear. Hey, wait, you gotta show us the jump attack before you go. You know, the one where you go, hey-ya, and leap through the air. Yeah. Tutorial done. Thanks, Link. So, I think I get it? Kinda? Maybe not. So this means anytime one of those naughty monkeys shows up... Speaking of which... Come here, you! Bye! You know, every time that cutscene shows, Link gets pushed, and I think that's so funny. So, now that Taylor was on the run after that monkey, you're gonna take Epona and just hit it. Now you're just gonna ignore the kids. You don't need to talk to them because they just point you into this direction. Because now the gate is open. So now the reason you need an opponent is to jump over the skate. There we go. And then you just head this way. So and before you go over there, you gotta go over here. Because you're gonna talk to this guy over here. Wow, an Ordanian. Hey guy. Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are a ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day. Here, go on guy, take this. And you get the lantern. Which is one of the most useful items in this entire game. See, I sell lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. See, as long as you've got oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Go on, guy. Try setting a fire under that big pot. Now, you don't have to, so I'm just not gonna, because then he just tells you that if you ever need more oil, then you can just go to him. Oops, I did not mean to go into a pot. No! No! Dismount. Okay. That was 2 fails in a row. My goodness. Now there is a Dekubaba here. So you're just gonna... Now, the thing is, some of these actually like that. They can give you seeds, which you can use for your slingshot. You found a play wooden sword. It's Talos. And then you're just gonna continue. Now this is where the lantern comes in handy. Just ignore the Dekubabas, you don't need to kill every single one. But you do need to keep your sword out, kill the rat. And then if you head this way, there is a chest you can get. Which will have a rupee, a yellow rupee. And then you can just head out the other way, but you're gonna need your lantern here. Just right here. There we go. And then you can actually put your lantern away. Alright, and you're gonna take out your sword again. And we're going to make our way to a key. And also the first piece of heart. Alright. And yes, a lot of the bokoblins in this area do give blue rupees. Now you're gonna go over here into this little cave. Just ignore the keys because they respawn on the way out. Okay, you can kill this piece because it'll get annoying. And then just kill this. Now, you can grab that chest, but I usually light these first. Typical Zelda puzzle. And the chest is gone. And you get the key. And up here, you'll get first piece of heart. And then you never have anything to do with this cave ever again. So now the enemies do respawn. Now we're just gonna keep going. There's Now we're actually gonna go up this hill over here where the two bokoblins are. And just beat them up. Now what I like to do is I just target and then I use a slingshot. And he's dead. Alright. Now we're gonna kill these guys. And now there's one more bokoblin over here. And then this bird will get our attention. So he's just asking us to buy something. He sells red potion, which can heal your hearts, and then he also sells lantern oil. Now, since you did use your lantern, I would suggest filling up your lantern and then just immediately going over to the side, because if you leave, he'll peck you until you die. And then just drop in 20 rupees. The red potion is like 30 rupees, and then lantern oil is 20 rupees. Yeah, 30 rupees. I was just making sure. Alright. Now there's actually a chest over here, which has a yellow rupee. So you get like 10 of your rupees back. And then over here. Where Taylor and the monkey have been captured. Alright, so just gonna go over here. And if you want to get it at once, just do it. If you hadn't come, Link, gee, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten, probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we got captured together. Link, you're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? He's always telling me to never ever go into the forest because he says it's dangerous. So you really can't tell him. Really, you have to promise. And now if you stay on the screen, you can see that he just runs in place and it's so funny. Link. My son told me Taylor disappeared into the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you have brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange this wood seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, Link, tomorrow is finally the day. You will be departing for Hyrule. I think it is a good thing I have given this task to you. Good luck and return safely. If you are lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. So, almost time for you to get going, huh, Link? So how's about we finish up early today, bud? So now we're just going to hop on.
Hey!
Okay then, let's get started. And we do this mini game one more time, but this time with 20 kids. So what I like to do is I try to get them all in like one area as much as it is actually possible here. I've seen other people do it, but it's like super difficult for me to pull off because I have no idea how it works. Okay. My god, the goats look so weird when they run. Now I'm gonna try and turn this guy. Oh, no, that didn't work. There we go, and one more goat. And there we go. Alright. Oh boy! But y'all can herd. That was a minute and 36 faster than usual. Well, that about wraps her up for today, so how about y'all head over to the mayor's place. Now, I'm actually going to wrap up the video here, because I've been recording for a little while now. So, see you guys in the next video.